Sexual trauma is the number one thing that hinders a woman from being able to attract healthy relationships. And the effects of sexual trauma last a lifetime unless it is properly resolved. Now, not everybody has the capability of helping a client to be able to resolve it. However, I use my gift of being able to see in order to see what it is that's standing in a client's way and helping her to be able to truly heal her sexual trauma. So I'm bringing you a series of experiences where I've done readings on clients because I have the gift of seeing into people's past, present, or future. I also have the gift of being able to read people's minds. And in my Love Mastery agency, I use that gift to be able to not only see what is blocking them from love, but also where they're going to meet their soulmate, how they're going to meet their soulmate, what needs to happen so that they show up as a version of them who's going to meet their soulmate in this timeline. So let me tell you a story. I once had a client who came to me, and this client was dealing with substance abuse, addiction to alcohol. She constantly kept attracting narcissistic men who kept using her, mistreating her, men who would violate her and take from her. And as I was doing the reading on her, her grandfather came into the reading. And immediately when he came in, because sometimes people's loved ones who have crossed over will come to assist me in the reading. And some of y'all loved ones are chatterboxes. They will tell me everything, right? However, in this case, this grandfather walked in and I immediately had like this visceral reaction to him. Like I was like, what do you want? And I never am like that when people's loved ones who have crossed over come to me. I immediately felt like disgusted, like bad energy from him, like he did something. And so he said to me, he said, tell her I'm sorry. And what can I do to make it right? Like he kept saying that over and over again. Tell her I'm sorry, and what can I do to make it right? And so when I opened my eyes, there was tears streaming down my eyes. And I said to her, because her father and her brother both sexually violated her. But she never mentioned anything about her grandfather. And when I opened my eyes, I said, did your grandfather violate you? And she started crying. And she started to tell me the things that he used to say and did, and how she couldn't remember specifically, but she does believe that her grandfather violated her at a very, very young age. Isn't that wild? And it's like, she was like, nobody has ever been able to see that. This happens to me day in and day out on a regular basis. Now with this client, what we're going to be able to do now that we know what the love block is and what's blocking her, we are going to help her to heal it so that she becomes a version of her that can show up to match and